Welcome to episode 8 of the Demi and Newt podcast. And today we are going to be checking out G Herbo's album, Lil Baby's album, and Drake dropped 2 freestyles. And also, we're going to be talking
I
about.
said two.
Yeah.
What? I thought it was the one.
Yeah, but it was one, but two
Oh,
mixed
like
into
two
one.
parts.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
okay.
only one video.
Okay, you got me tripped.
And then, then we're going to talk about Tony Romo. So, what did you think about PTSD?
Like the album or the song?
Oh, the album.
For the album as a whole, I wasn't expecting to like it, but I actually did. Like, it reminded me of like T Grizzly and like 21 Savage
Yeah.
because he's talking like hood shit and like what he's been through and all that stuff. And it helped that the first song that I listened to was featuring 21 Savage. So, like, it was really good. I think it's really good. But the standout song for me was PTSD.
Yeah. Chance the Rapper carried that song, by the way.
Carried.
Yeah,
Wow.
that verse is hard as hell.
I
like Juice WRLD's verse or his chorus, but his chorus is also kind of sad.
I mean, it's Juice WRLD.
Yeah,
He's the
but
CEO of sad.
he was talking about how they said he was gonna end up either dead or broke.
that hit.
And I was like, dang, this nigga, that's crazy.
And this nigga's dead.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. PTSD was fire. That song was fire. G Herbo has gone through a lot, man.
Yeah, if most of the stories are true that he's talking about and stuff, these rappers go through it. Yeah, Billy, he actually goes through it.
On his album cover, apparently, you know how the United States flags has like the 30 stars or whatever. For the 30 stars, he used all his friends that had died, their faces. So
Wow.
I'm inclined to believe that that whatever he was talking about in this album is all facts.
That's
if he's using actual people's faces.
Crazy. Imagine losing 30 friends.
I know. That's crazy.
Even lost
right?
one friend, and I can't even. Oh man,
losing 30 good friend of yours. They have to be at least good enough friends with you for them to make your album cover. That's crazy. This nigga's been through heaven and hell.
Well, sounds like more of hell. Not a lot of heaven in there.
I mean, he be making money.
I mean, I guess that's true. A little sprinkle of heaven in there.
Yeah, and his bitch is thick as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
So
his what?
His bitch.
Oh, his bitch. Not
Damn,
his
that's
woman.
crazy.
Not his girl.
His queen.
You
looking
right off rip. You out here just calling women bitches and shit. Like, come on. You had a nice streak going. Ruined it.
Did we really even talk? It's because we never really even talked about females the past couple episodes.
That's a good point. I don't think we did.
Yeah.
You're just
Kinda
attacking me for
sexist.
the most part. Well, back to PTSD. And you said Chance the Rapper carried the song.
Backpack.
I don't know if I'd say he carried the song.
Oh yeah, he didn't carry it, but this is the best Chance the Rapper verse I think I've heard.
Yes, that's what I was gonna agree with because you actually understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
it actually makes sense. Not just random words.
He's just exactly. That's what I thought about this verse. Usually his verses are good because it's a good flow.
Yeah, it just sounds nice. But you don't know what this nigga's saying.
Exactly. I remember back in his mixtape, you go hacky sacker,
Rocky, or was one of his really good classic songs. Was Cocoa Butter Kisses?
Yeah,
and it's something about the cigarette burns and whatnot. It just makes absolutely no sense.
No sense at all.
But it still just sounds nice because it's Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, this verse on his verse on that Kanye West song, where he was kind of preaching.
Oh, that's tough. I can't remember the name.
He was
can't just do that. Oh, I'm gonna choke.
No, I'll just search it up.
But while you do that, also going back to Juice World, this song just made me miss him so much because he just not. I miss that Juice World sound, just sad boy hours. But like you could listen to it even when you're not sad because it just sounds so good.
I really feel like Juice World was about to take that next step, and like
I think everyone thinks that. Even Eminem said that. Like he's just so talented.
yeah,
and
like on the
whatnot,
chorus shit, like
even though he ruined his feature.
yeah, I wouldn't say he did, but like he took a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's the environment he was around half the time. When you're that rich, somebody has to like be there to like
Manage
tell
you.
you like exactly like you shouldn't be taking those Percocets, bro.
Mhm.
Like you're rich as hell. Your whole family is depending on
On you,
your career going for like at least 10 more years.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 more years is like
That's a Drake thing.
that's what I'm saying. 10 more years might equal like 15 more million
Mhm.
to like your career.
I guess that's what J. Cole was saying on.
Yeah.
Was it a lot? I don't know. He was talking about like these young rappers need to be like grounded and like have people around you that actually
To like really
care.
guide them, yeah. Because you can't have people around you who are just all yes men when you're
Mhm.
when
Like
you become
Logic.
rich and famous.
Fucking
Yeah. Like enough of that
this
before
nigga's about
niggas
to
get
start
sad.
crying.
Like let's talk about
Like, I see some tears swelling up in your eyes. Like, oh, we
But
miss
the-
you, Juice.
the other verse was ultralight beam.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. That verse is another verse where like he's actually talking about something.
When he's actually like preaching.
Yeah, like he was, talking about how Kanye West helped him, signed him
Was
and
that when
everything.
he was like, "I've met Kanye West, I can never fail"? Or something?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's the one. That's a good verse. But yeah, I think I might play that verse for you guys at least 10 seconds of it.
For it. Wait, do you have it ready?
Yeah. Or do you want to play it?
No, I forgot about the PTSD.
Oh.
Like that.
So first of all, Juice
Kills it. Just
bro,
the
Juice
vibe.
WRLD, bro. Juice WRLD needs more. Like he did Bandit.
Mm-hmm.
That chorus is
it's
fire.
so hard.
It's so hard. And then he did this one so hard. And then his chorus on Eminem's album was hard. And then Eminem didn't even do justice to that, man.
Like, and those are all like really different topics or whatever he's talking about.
Yeah.
And
they all just slap the same way.
Oh.
And if you
I'm
really
gonna get
look at that,
emotional.
it's like he did that for like 3 different kind of rappers.
Mm-hmm. Like he's just so. Oh, I'm so upset. Like,
You know what I mean?
He's so good, but he was so good.
Like, look at that range. Doing a chorus for Eminem to doing a chorus for NBA Youngboy.
Mhm. Like, what?
On both those songs being
And then
in the
now
top
G
10 in the
Herbo.
charts.
Yeah.
Like,
Watch this song chart too somehow.
crazy.
I mean, actually, it probably will.
Chance the Rapper about to carry. I got PTSD. I think you guys get the idea
it's
there.
hard.
Like Chance the Rapper,
He actually said words that go together, not just rhyme.
you know why I think he really like decided to put like more thought and effort into this verse.
Is that a subject matter or
Yeah, and it's also because I just realized this right now.
what?
Actually, G Herbo, Juice WRLD, and Chance the Rapper are all from Chicago. And what I'm thinking is this is probably some shit Chance the Rapper has gone through too, like losing
Like friends.
yeah,
or
losing
having
friends.
PTSD from
Yeah.
stuff.
I just really realized that right now.
So the only time this nigga could say actual words that string together is when he's talking about
God,
God and when he's
he's
talking
talking
about
about
his
his dead
dead woes.
friends. Yeah, that like that verse was powerful because later on in that song he goes on to saying, a nigga went into my dead friend's pocket while he was dying.
Yeah, like he was bleeding out and this nigga went into his pocket. I was like, oh,
That's
like I need more of this from Chance. Like I need some deep hitting stuff.
yeah.
Like, I know you got it.
Chance is one of those rappers who it just feels like he makes me mad.
Why?
You can clearly see the skill that he has.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is the same way I feel towards ASAP Rocky too. Like
I know.
you can clearly see the skill that he has, and he just doesn't. All I can say is like he's just being lazy.
Oh,
like
yeah. I mean,
write more verses.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Like we know what you can do.
Like we know you can be like light and fluffy and all that.
Exactly.
So let's see the real shit.
So keep on doing what you do. Like you can. This is the same way I felt about Young Thug too.
Mm-hmm.
When first like couple mixtapes Young Thug dropped, it's him doing that mumbling shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then from 2016 till right now, Young Thug has all been on his like real rap shit. And it's like, bro, you're telling me
you couldn't be doing that back then?
Yeah, you're telling me you made me wait 3 to 4 years
to hear it
before you started rapping like this. You can say that they're trying to find their flow or they're learning new skills in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Half the time when these rappers do rap and it sounds like they actually put effort into their verse, it sounds like that's something that they could have been doing. Like it doesn't sound like something that's too extreme. Yeah. It's just like this nigga just decided to open his mouth more while he's rapping.
That reminds me of, I think, I don't remember where from, but I heard that some like the Migos would like write a song in like 15, 20 minutes or something.
Oh god.
It's like the song, what was it called? Like We Don't Give a Fuck that we talked about before. Like that they probably wrote that in like 10 minutes.
No effort.
But then if they actually like put in like 30 extra minutes, it'd be like Chance going from like, I don't want to say Cocoa Butter Kiss because that's a fire song.
Because that's fire, yeah.
But like
going from this new album, that album was
like
so ass.
All Day or something.
Yeah.
To his feature on this. Like
it's
just that
night.
little bit.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Like imagine Chance and 21 Savage on a song talking about their dead friends and stuff. And like that deep shit. That
it's literally the fact that it's so like day and night. Like,
like
that album.
I can see this thing going in, bro.
Bro, that album that he dropped, I think last year.
Yeah, I think it was
like I really don't want to say this about Chance the Rapper because I really think he's
talented.
Yeah, but that album he dropped was possibly.
You're gonna say it's the worst album you've heard or something?
Bro, it's the worst album that came out that year.
Oh, that.
The Big Day. Probably. I only have one song from that album downloaded.
Yeah, I have two.
On a hot shower. And it doesn't really count like
that song doesn't even make any sense,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. And that's how this whole album felt like. It felt like he's not really making any sense.
Yeah, he's just like saying words that like flow together.
Yeah, and waiting for a nigga on TikTok to hit the whoa to the song.
Wait, is it Groceries on that album?
Yeah, but I think it came out first as a single.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn.
But yeah, Chance the Rapper came in there, did his thing. Juice WRLD killed the whole chorus. And then Lucy Vert was at the end. I thought he was decent. I didn't think it was anything special.
Yeah, we don't want to go to hell.
This nigga. So, yeah, I'll give that album like a solid, like, I'll say it's like an 8 out of 10 album. Respect. This is probably G Herbo's best album to date.
Yeah, I'd say 7.5 to 8 around there. Pretty solid. I mean, I wouldn't be listening to it like every day or anything, but like, maybe I'm on my hood shit. That's what I tell, you know.
This nigga. Nigga said a hood shit.
Bro, I stay on that hood shit. What do you mean?
Apparently, Chicago though is like the same as Winnipeg, like the weather.
Oh, the
Like
weather.
whatever weather it is here is the same in Chicago.
How did you get to the weather from hood shit?
Because you're comparing the like you're saying your hood because of the Jeherbo album, and you said South Saint Vital,
Sounds like
right?
a tell, yeah.
And that's in Winnipeg. So I'm just saying like that could make sense because whatever weather it is here is the same weather there. So like we're facing the same weather the thugs are facing. We're thugs.
Anyway, before we go on a weatherman tangent, I mean, I guess that makes sense. We're thugs because we're facing the same weather. What about Lil Baby's album? What are you saying?
Yeah, I think, bro, I'm here to say it. Lil Baby's top five.
Top five.
Top five in the game. Lil Baby hasn't dropped a bad album since he joined the game. This album is crazy, bro. Lil Baby is literally the definition of what this is identical to Drake's run right now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Drake literally just every album Drake was putting out was hit after hit after hit. Like there's no bigger artist than Lil Baby right now. Tell me a bigger artist.
Baby.
The Baby's not bigger than Lil Baby.
Oh my gosh.
He's not bigger than Lil
Are
Baby.
you? Oh man.
Lil Baby's expected to sell 190 first week.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you that probably sold higher than the Baby.
I mean, we don't have the stats, but like, oh, okay. I came into this album expecting to like it and all that. And then after I listened to it a couple times, I realized this is my problem with this man's. Almost no song stands out to me. Like, I was listening to it intently. Like, he's actually talking about shit. Like, deep shit. Like, his feelings. And, like, also his hood shit and stuff like that. Like, his lyrics aren't bad. He has bars. But they just all sound... Unless the beat is fire, yeah. I just get the same vibe from every song. Like, I don't feel his music. And that's why I can't say top five. I can't compare this nigga to Drake. Because when you're listening to Marvin's Room, you feel it. When you're listening to Money in the Grave, Legend, or like any song that you either feel really happy, like that Kiki Do You Love Me song.
Yeah.
In my feelings. Like you feel those summer vibes.
Yeah.
Or you feel like a sad boy. Or you feel like you're the Dawn. Like I can't feel that with Lil Baby. Except for like No Friends or whatever it's called. Close Friends.
I was just about to say that, like you can't just sit here and tell me.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like,
my
No
nigga
Friends
doesn't really
friends.
have like.
Cause that's the only song I can think of
like
off
that.
the top of my head. I just like started off as close friend. Like
yeah, like dang, that nigga was talking about loving and shit.
Exact. Like that's the only time I've ever. I guess that just makes me sound like a sad boy. But like that's the only time I've ever really felt his music.
Like really, like
even on his hype songs, I'm like not that like on Never Recover. Drake starts that off fire. I'm feeling like the dawn, and then it's just like,
bro.
Downhill.
If Drake's on a song, he's gonna get
I'm
overshadowed.
not comparing him, to,
except your Meek Mill.
Yeah, going bad. Oh.
Talk
that's
about
crazy. See, and Meek Mill too. I feel I've never been through gang shit. No, just kidding. I'm a gangster. We already said this, but like I can feel what he's talking about when he's talking about like the police brutality or like Black Lives Matter and shit like that, or like going through it. Like I could feel that, but I can't. If Lil Baby were to have the same album as like Dreams and Nightmares or something, it's just not a vibe. But you tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh my god,
Lil Baby is this nigga might like. I can agree that like his songs definitely do have the same kind of vibes to it. Like most of his songs do have the same kind of vibe to it, but what you have to understand is when I'm calling him top 5, I'm talking about first of all his quality of music. Just because,
Yeah, he does have quality.
yeah, just because, you are most likely gonna feel the same thing while listening to Lil Baby. It's like the quality of the same thing. He has like several different flows in his arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just a good. He's just good at making songs. Like
His lyrics are good.
you
Yeah,
can give him a beat, and he's just. I feel like
sounds like you're talking about production value.
yeah, like the people in this camp, I have to give them big ups because this album was really sounded good. Anything Lil Baby is on sounds really good quality wise. And then the way he just switches his flows mid rapping. That's why I feel like this album hard as hell. You know that
This entire
picture?
thing, top to bottom.
You know that picture of Kobe with
Mm-hmm.
with his trophies like this?
Oh my god, you telling me that's Lil Baby with his albums?
Yeah.
You can say that about Drake.
You can say about Lil Baby too.
You can say that about
Harder
kind
than
of
hard.
Juice World.
Right here, harder than hard. Hard as hell. Harder than ever.
Bro, the freaking title of this album,
They're
they
all
kill
the
me,
same
bro.
thing.
I really don't. That's my life. I'm harder than hard, harder than hell, harder than ever. But that's a vibe, though. What?
That's your life.
That's my life.
What
That's
kind
my
of life you
I
talking
told
about?
you, I'm a thug nigga. You already compared us to the niggas in Chicago or Chirac. So
Yeah, but I
I'm a
only
thug.
compare. The only way you're harder than hard is when you get frozen, nigga.
This nigga has jokes. You got jokes, huh?
Yeah, I do. Let me ring off another one.
All right, let's hear it.
The only way you're harder than hard is in the bedroom.
This is a PG podcast. Just ignore
I know y'all
that.
niggas felt that one. Don't worry about that.
Damn,
That one was hard.
this got jokes. I'm mad. You know what? Fuck Lil Baby. Unless do you have anything else to say about him?
No, we could go to
Fuck that
Drake.
nigga.
You
Lil
know we're
Baby's
all
cheeks.
year for.
And the real person we should be talking about is Drake, not his fake watered down version that you're comparing him to. There's
Yeah.
Lil Baby. I'm kidding. It's not
That's
even all, they're
crazy.
completely different artists. But
Yeah,
Drake dropped a freestyle,
yeah. Drake went crazy,
as he always does, to be honest.
bro. This nigga is just dropping music for free. Like, you don't even care anymore.
For free? What do you? I mean, no music is actually free, but go off.
SoundCloud though.
I mean, he dropped it on YouTube though. You get that bag off YouTube. Not a
That
big
is-
bag.
not a
compared to
big
what he
bag,
gets, but like still a bag.
Still a bag. But like that's just YouTube check bag though. Like
Bro, this
Not
dude
what-
hit 2 million in like how many hours? Not even.
that's what I'm saying though. Like, I feel like PewDiePie can drop something and can hit 2 million.
PewDiePie also has way more subscribers than Drake.
Yeah, but like it's still the same check.
Actually, that also depends because like sometimes you get different ads on your videos, so like those
Exactly.
ads are varying how much to pay you. But we're not about this YouTube currency right now. What do you say about the freestyle?
I'm saying Drake did what is always full of bars, and he's paying homage to Eminem and Jay-Z because he was at
Marcy Housing.
yeah, he was at Jay-Z's block shooting the video. And yeah, he was just paying homage, and he was addressing a lot of shit in there. A lot of Pusha T shit, a lot of baby talk, a lot of
baby talk. What do you?
yeah, like he's talking about his kid.
Oh, you're literally talking about his baby. Okay.
Yeah, like baby talk, and then he's talking about how he's single. All different kind of, the typical Drake stuff. Like that's what you hear from Drake. He's talking about women,
Mhm.
talking about people that hate him, haters. He's talking about his success. Like
Of course.
that's just what he talks about.
Well,
Like
actually, run that back. How long has Drake been single for? Because I feel like
Been
this
single
nigga
for
has
a while,
been single
nigga.
for time.
for a while. I think the last person he dated was J-Lo.
Like,
Remember
I
that
don't know why I
song?
just thought of that, but
He's like, he hit J-Lo up, bounce back,
oh
has
yeah,
to change her number or whatever.
well, that's
He's
crazy.
like, old number, bounce
is-
back.
why is this nigga? There's gotta be something wrong with this nigga Drake. Then I don't know.
Yeah,
It's been time.
nigga broke up with or J-Lo broke up with him. Rihanna broke up with him. Rihanna broke up with him again. Rihanna broke up with him like 3 times.
Oh my god! I bet this nigga is just the most clingy. Like he can have
Facts.
the most busy schedule, but he's always trying to be on you and shit.
Facts.
Like, but that's completely besides the point. Random thought.
That also got me thinking too. Like exactly what you're saying got me thinking, because the way Drake came up into the rap game was talking about, loving women, doing this for women. And then recently, this nigga's been a savage, bro. He's like,
he said, "Fuck yo."
What's with that song where he's like, I ain't going 50-50 with the hoe.
Oh, I have
that song right there,
like,
like,
fuck.
He's been going savage on these women lately.
I think it's from Going Bad, but
I'm
upset.
Yeah, I'm upset. He's like,
he's talking about his baby mama.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Damn, just call her a hoe just like that. He's going 50-50 with the hoe.
Damn. Yeah,
Drake just went from
he's done.
I'm loving women. He went from simping.
And
to,
then it's like, simping. Damn, this nigga said simping.
Yeah.
Drake and simping in the same. Actually, he was simping with Rihanna.
Definitely. Simping with J-Lo too, because he went on a song. I literally said, "Hit up J-Lo and bounce back." She got a new phone number. Like, why did we need to know that?
Yeah,
he's just kissing her foot more. Oh yeah, he was dating Georgia Smith too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, but like it was a background thing.
Oh, it wasn't official.
There's a song. Yeah, the only way niggas to find out that Drake has been in relationships is either he's dating these big stars, or you find out by just like looking at his lyrics.
Yeah, in the bars.
Because he literally was like, "You made me drive 2 hours to your home for what?" Because apparently Georgia Smith family lives 2 hours out of England. So like they drove 2 hours, whatever, blah blah. She broke up with him to date a SoundCloud rapper. A white SoundCloud rapper. Who gets like no listens. The only reason he gets listens is because he's dating Georgia Smith.
What is wrong with our man's Drake? This dude is simping. The biggest rapper, pop star, whatever you want to call this nigga. R&B artist. He has bags on bags on bags.
The superstar.
I mean, he's not like ugly.
Yeah.
So like, what is wrong with our man Drake?
I don't know. He's simping.
He has to be the biggest simp ever. Like,
not anymore though, because it sounds it sounds like he's
getting his bag.
After Pusha T, like it was like
Pusha T pushed him too far.
Yeah, this nigga got
punny, you know.
Yeah. So hey man, you know what, Drake? I like the savage side of you.
We see you coming through.
Yo, I'm this is different songs that this nigga is dropping, piling them leaks on SoundCloud. They're going stupid crazy.
Like, imagine what this album is about.
This album's about to be.
This is just what he's giving to us, like that. Like these singles are about to pop off.
Oh, this album is about to be full of bangers.
So what? Does he have like a release date? Is it supposed to be this year?
Supposed to be this year. He's working on his album. He had an interview with the commentators for the Raptors game, and he told them that he's just working on his album nowadays. So coming. I feel like in 5 years he's gonna drop an album of all these songs that he said were leaks, like he did drop all his SoundCloud songs on Apple Music.
Oh yeah,
and then he's just gonna get Colette another bag.
Of course, because he's still gonna be on top of the game. Because that's just what he does. But back to the song though, yeah, I got some crazy 5 a.m. in Toronto, Do Not Disturb vibes, and that just plays into why I think this album's about to go crazy. Because if he's in that kind of mood,
yeah, if he's in that zone, it's.
I just say rest in peace to all the charts anyone who's thinking of dropping an album close to this or dropping any singles close to this in this year, you're not even gonna be top 10.
Not
like, if this album is longer than 15 tracks, like top 10 is just gone.
we talking
He
about
just
Grammys
eliminated.
right there.
Of course. I mean, he always gets Grammys. That's nothing.
Yeah,
And yeah,
the second freestyle on there was the more R&B track.
kind of like his last album, having like both sides or whatever.
Yeah, and you know what? Drake did his thing on this on the second track, but the nigga who I was more impressed with was that niggas thought he was Sampha, the guy in the background of the song, bro. Actually, it was a nigga called Giveon. I want to say his name right. Giveon.
Probably wrong.
It's a Giveon. That'll be Give
Sure.
Eon, right?
Yeah.
Give on.
Sounds about right. I mean, it's not like he's gonna hear this and come for us.
Yeah, well, whatever. Giveon. He went crazy. I searched him up right after I found out his name, and he only has like 3 songs out right now. So I need more music from him because he was on Twitter saying, by the way, it is not Sampha on that new Drake song. It's me. All right, nigga. Can you have more than 3 songs on your album?
Like how are we
music?
supposed to find you if you don't even have a track?
Exactly.
Record?
Like how is niggas supposed to search you up? You know how on streaming services, the less content you have, the less likely your name's gonna show up in the search.
Like any algorithm, basically.
Like, come on, nigga.
But yeah, his vocals did go off. Like, they're so dreamy and melodic. Well, obviously they're melodic.
It definitely kept me listening to the song.
Really, and not the fact that it was Drake.
I mean, Drake did his thing, but I'm a sucker when it comes to like the
Also,
background. Yeah, not all the time though. But like,
I'm always hard.
Nigga, I'm hard as hell.
I don't know, man. You just admit to being soft. That was crazy.
I'm the reason Lil Baby named his album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's my turn, nigga.
All right, man. You take the role.
Anyways, yeah, that nigga killed it. Drake's a dog. We're off that.
Damn. Okay. What are we on to then?
I don't know. I don't know what side I'm on this next topic here, but so as we all know, Tony Romo, the former Cowboys quarterback, that nigga was so ass. For this nigga, became a commentator, and he was well known for always knowing what the play was gonna be.
Yeah, it's actually ironic that we randomly talked about him on the last pod and this happened.
Yeah, on God. Oh yeah, I remember we broke the news yesterday that he was getting paid $17 million. And now Michael Thomas, the wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints, comes out and says that it's not fair that Tony Romo should be making $17 million a year, because $17 million a year will put him to be making more this next year than 90% of the league.
Exactly. Like, when you first showed me that, I was like, why is this nigga getting paid as if he's still in the league?
Yeah.
Just to watch football and talk about it.
God.
Like, niggas think, oh, like, yeah, he's guessing the play or he's predicting the plays and whatnot.
Yeah.
But this nigga played quarterback for how many years?
For so many years.
Of course he knows, like, what's going to happen and, like, how to read defenses. Yeah. But that doesn't mean he deserves $17 million a year.
I don't want to say he doesn't deserve it, because what he does in the booth, I don't know. I'm kind of like on the fence there, because
you're telling me
obviously Tony Romo, let's exclude the fact he's Tony Romo, and just be like a commentator.
Mm-hmm.
A commentator, they're literally just commentating on guys who are putting their body on the line, right? And then a commentator is making more money
than the guys who are putting their body
on the line. And at the same time, I could turn around and use him against the other entertainment business, because Tony Romo was making $17 million a year to commentate only. That's all he does. All he does is commentate on Sundays, Monday night, and Thursday night football. But then there's guys like Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless who come into the office like every day
or whatever they shoot at.
Yeah, every day of the week. And then they're getting paid less than Tony Romo, who's
definitely
just
not getting 17 mil.
Exactly. Like, if the first thing you have to look at is, he shouldn't be making more than NFL players, but I don't even think he should be making more than Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, or higher than I think Stephen A. Smith might make more than him.
Stephen A. Smith makes over 17 mil a year.
I think so. They made him the highest paid.
I feel like Stephen A. Smith might be different though, because like he's an entertainer also. If this makes sense, like
that's Tony what I'm saying. Yeah,
he just like commentates and stuff. Like people watch things because of Stephen A. Smith, where you get all these like sound bites or memes.
Yeah, that's what
he's like a brand basically.
I'm saying that Stephen A. Smith does deserve more money than Tony Romo. All these guys that are on the air every single day. Think about it. They're on the air every single day of the year. And Tony Romo is only on the air
like 3 times a week.
3 times a week, even if he might even get to commentate only one game that week. And he's only doing this for the duration of football season. And that's all. Like, he doesn't commentate during the off season. He doesn't.
I wonder if they would make him do like analysis on people's shows and stuff.
I don't think he's gonna do that, because every other commentator doesn't do analysis like that. They just commentate.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like Max.
Yeah,
Keller, but they don't commentate.
They don't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, who, like, his agent deserves like some kind of award or something. Bag. Like, what? Like, how is a guy who is only commentating on football games during football season making more than guys who are doing off-season workouts, playing in front of millions of people, and risking their lives every single practice and every single game?
Yeah, wait, go on.
He's making more than Aaron Donald next year, the best defensive player in the league. He's making more. Aaron Donald is set to make less than $17 million next year.
I didn't even know that. I was gonna use an example of like before his new contract, he'd be making more than Dak.
Yeah, Dak is the current quarterback of the Cowboys.
Like, Aaron Donald is an even crazier comparison, because like he's a star.
He's the best defensive player in this league, and Tony Romo is gonna be making more than him next year.
Like niggas babied him when he was in the league. Now they're babying outside of the league. Like, can we just let this guy go?
Bro, the fact that Tony Romo had that long of a career really amazes me.
Exactly.
Like, what?
Oh, I'm getting choked.
How did he play starting quarterback in the NFL?
Like, imagine how many players could be getting like $2 to $3 million more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this also got me thinking. The fact that the owners in the NFL are billionaires, and they hesitate to pay niggas who deserve to get paid.
And then they're just like, Tony Romo, 17 mil.
It's like, this guy just played all 17 games for your team. He put up all these outrageous numbers, sold you tickets,
jerseys,
sold you jerseys, sold you the TV rights. The reason why we want, let's use the Steelers for example. The reason why we want the Steelers on let's say ABC, or the reason why we want to broadcast the Steelers is because of they have
like Minka Fitzpatrick, Big
Ben, James Conner, Juju Smith. Yeah. They have all these players. And that's the reason we want to broadcast them, because
like
people want to watch them.
Exactly. That's why you get like the Thursday night primetime games.
Ex-
Because like people want to watch you.
People want to watch you. And then they're hesitating to pay these niggas while they're making them billions.
Mm-hmm. And I guess someone could also argue like people want to watch that game because Tony Romo's broadcasting.
That's
like we already
true.
said, like that shit gets annoying though.
But Tony Romo doesn't
football.
go through an off season, and
That's true.
he doesn't. The work that these guys put in to the work that Tony Romo puts in, it's just not comparable.
Yeah, it's like the work that he puts in is what they are doing, right? If that makes, because like the work that he puts in to be able to know or predict things is because he played in the league for so long.
Yeah,
but like he's not putting that same work in for this new bag that he has.
Yeah,
so he's just chilling off his past bag. Like he got paid for it, so he's chilling off that knowledge. And now this.
I just don't. I don't want it to come to a world where just because you're in the sports industry, you're gonna get a bag. Like I don't want people who all deserve money to get their money.
Because I don't think it's nearly. Because people would probably argue the same thing about like musicians and stuff, but like that's a hard argument to make because like it's not nearly the amount of talent or skill. Because people always say like, "Oh, rapping is just talking," but no, it's about having the flow, the lyricism, all that stuff.
The bars,
but like commentating is literally just talking, or like analysis is just like mostly your opinion and like stats and stuff.
Literally,
they have hot takes all the time.
Number 12 on the green team just passed a 5-yard.
Literally,
connection.
And like having like good stories to talk about. Or just knowing football.
Like they get stats to give the viewers
exactly
from people who are researching while the game's going on. It's like
you're just reading stuff.
Yeah, they send it up to them. Oh, by the way, that was Big Ben's 300 career touchdown. Like, and then they say Big Ben is throwing his 300 passing touchdown. What a career.
It's not like you were counting every touchdown until then.
Exactly. No, Tony Romo doesn't deserve his money, but I also have to tell Michael Thomas to you gotta call out your GM too. You call out your GM, you call out your owner if you're gonna call out Tony Romo.
We're gonna, because with the new CBA, it might go up.
It's not gonna. Apparently, it's not gonna get signed though, because there's a bunch of NFL players saying that they're not gonna sign it. Because how they did it this year was they involved the players, so each team voted a captain that was gonna oversee the new CBA and be like the mouth or like the representative for the players. So Aaron Rodgers said he wasn't gonna sign. Richard Sherman said he was gonna sign it.
So it's not getting signed.
Marquise Pouncey said he's not gonna sign it, and his brother said he wasn't gonna sign it. So
Dak's not getting his contract. Yeah.
Dang.
Fuck the nigga Dak, bro.
But yeah. And then I was seeing all over social media, people were like, oh, of course these guys won't sign it. They're money hungry. People were saying Aaron Rodgers already got his 5-year, $100 and whatever $1 million contract, and he still wants to play more games so he can have more game checks. What about the guys who don't make that much money? That's gonna help them. And I don't think I agree with that logic, because I think put it back to 17 games, and then those guys who are.
Wait, what was it that they wanted to be? How many games?
They wanted it to be 16 games instead of 17.
I mean, just one game, but go on.
One game is a lot of money in game check. If you really think about it.
I'm gonna stop talking here.
And it's like, you guys can say all that, but how do you know like these vets in the locker room? Because if I was in like this guy's shoes that have all these millions of dollars, and I'm in a road to like vote for a CBA, I'm like, I'm gonna vote no. But if a nigga in my locker room is a rookie or like an undrafted like player, if this nigga needs grocery money, what?
Take care of your nigga.
Nigga, I got you, bro. Exactly. Like, isn't that what leadership in the NFL should be?
That's true.
Help the nigga beside you. So when something like a CBA comes down, they're like,
They're not pressed.
yeah, they're not really,
not like desperate. Yeah.
yeah, like it's just foul what the CBA was trying to do this year. But I still predict that it's gonna go up, and Dak Prescott gonna get his money.
No. Don't say that. I don't want Dak Prescott getting anywhere close to $40 million a year. He can be like Tony Romo and take that 17 mil and be happy.
17 mil is
that's pretty low.
It's like running back money now. 17 mil a year.
So we're just gonna disrespect the RBs.
It's facts though.
It is.
What did Ezekiel Elliott get per year? Like he broke the bank. He got like 20 something.
He got the most. What? No one's. I don't think anyone can make a case for
that. No one. Oh, what about Derrick Henry comes knocking into the office? He's like, I need that 20 mil a year.
He can make a case.
What about Christian McCaffrey? I was about to say Christian McCaffrey might be able to make 30. Yeah. I'm sorry,
but he's also a receiver, so like
that's what I'm saying. That's what Le'Veon Bell wanted to get paid like. He wanted to get paid like a receiver
because he's the number 2 receiver on their freaking
exactly.
AB.
And he was the second leading receiver on the Jets this year.
Pay this man's pay more.
Pay way more.
Everything to him,
especially if these running backs don't have like injury back history. Like I feel like someone like Christian McCaffrey would be easier to pay because like this nigga hasn't got injured once in his 3-4 year career.
He just a solid ball and he just you can't hurt him. He's just a massive dude.
That nigga white as hell.
You say he's white as hell?
Yeah. That nigga looks like a ghost. That's why niggas can't tackle him. Shit. You're like, oh shit. Christian McCaffrey is down over there. You dive to tackle him, woof. Disappear. Next time you see him, he's in the end zone.
So
he's not even celebrating.
Are you done or are you finished?
He's walking back to the sideline with his head down.
So that's the end of the podcast.
And then gets to the end of the game, nigga takes out an AK, shoots up the whole stadium.
Wow, this is where we leave now. This is definitely where we leave. It was a shorter pod today, but hopefully it was still enjoyable. Just ignore this man. He's wearing gray on gray, so he's obviously like on some shit. Just kidding. Gray on gray is a wave, but I'm not signing up first because I stand out last. You sign.